Hey everybody, welcome to the 60-day Renew You Challenge. I'm excited to be doing this challenge with you. Today I wanted to come to you and give you some details on the products, a little bit about what they are, because some of you have never taken these products before. Some of these products are new to some of you that have taken others before. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what each product is, and then I'm going to hit the highlights and tips on how to take the products. So the first product most of you are going to be taking is the Slim drink. This is Slim Hunger Control. It's a larger packet. So Slim was actually created for type 2 diabetics. Now, what does that mean to those of us who aren't diabetic? Well, it helps with glucose stabilization and glucose metabolism in the body. That's a big deal when we're eating carbohydrates and sugars. It's going to help our body be effective in using those. It also helps decrease our appetite, helps us feel full longer. That is a major help. When you're trying to lose weight, you're not constantly fighting yourself about being hungry. So that's really important. And it has prebiotics in it, which are things that help feed the good bacteria in your gut. So it's really helpful for gut health, which you might not have thought about if you were looking to lose weight. Active is the next product you're going to be taking. It's a drink as well, and this is a newer product, but this is going to be addressing the energy crisis that we have in America. So many people are fueling themselves with an energy substitute, whatever it is of their choice, and I'm not bashing it because it's a real crisis that we have right now, but we're going to fuel it with natural products. So this is natural caffeine. It also has bioflavonoids in it. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's good for you. It's going to help. It's got vitamins and minerals, and it also helps with nitric oxide. Now, if you're not familiar with that, that is going to be something that helps increase performance. It's going to help get more oxygen into your muscles, so it's going to help with muscle recovery. So it's a great pre-workout to help increase your capacity during workout and your recovery after. If my arm is shaking during this video, it's because I just finished working out. So glad I have my active. The next product you're going to be taking is one of the lean shakes. I've got vanilla and chocolate right here. Sorry, my arm keeps getting closer because it's easier to hold. But you're going to take that lean shake once a day. And we'll talk about some tips on mixing it up in a second. But it has 15 grams of protein and it has 24 vitamins and minerals in it. And trust me, when Plexus does vitamins and minerals, they're going to use the natural form. And what that means to you is it's easy for your body to absorb. It doesn't have to go to work breaking it down and turning it into something that it can use. It's ready to use. And so I love that. It's got fiber in it, so it's going to help you feel full. That's a big win. And it also has prebiotics, so it's helping with your gut health too. So it's an amazing product. And the next product you're going to be taking is MetaBurn, and MetaBurn is a newer product as well. This is going to help support your metabolism, so it's going to help boost your metabolism. And I know that so many of us looking to lose weight, that is a struggle, that metabolism. And so having something that naturally supports metabolism is a big deal. It's going to focus. Hold on to your pants, ladies, because they're gonna be falling off by the time this is done, because it's gonna help focus on losing belly, hip, and thigh fat. Those hard to lose areas for men and women, right? But there's a specific kind of fat that deposits there, like visceral fat, and it specifically focuses on that. I love it. It helps with cortisol levels. Now, I think cortisol is a big buzzword. If you're not familiar with it, go look it up, but it helps with healthy cortisol levels. And it also helps with mood stabilization and focus, and that's a big deal. I will tell you that so many times when you're trying to lose weight, your mood is a big factor in not succeeding, because you're going to get discouraged, and it's really easy when the mood drops for you to drop off whatever weight loss program you're using. So when we're supporting your mood and we're helping that, we're just getting closer and closer to a win. All right, so then some of you got a package with a couple extra products, and I'm going to talk to you about those real quick. ProBio 5. This is a combination, 5 probiotics, an antifungal, and 2 digestive enzymes. Why is that important? Because health starts in your gut. It is our second brain, and we are not taking care of it very well. And adding in something that's going to help get rid of yeast overgrowth, that's the antifungal part, help us digest better, and help us fuel our gut with good bacteria, which in turn makes hormones, they make vitamins, they make almost everything that your body needs. It's so important. So if you got this, you're going to love it. Another product that you might have gotten is called BioCleanse. Now, BioCleanse is full of oxygenated magnesium. It also has bioflavonoids and antioxidants in it. So what does that mean for you? Well, it's going to help scrub all the bad stuff out of your insides. Now, don't let cleanse part scare you. It's very gentle. My kids have taken it for years, well, 4 years now, and they love it, and neither of them had constipation issues. If you do have constipation issues, you can take a little bit more of this and help with that, but even if you don't, 1 or 2 of these every day is going to be an amazing thing to help clean your gut out. Okay, now let's circle back and let's talk about each product and how you're going to take it. So the Slim drink, you're going to mix into 12 to 16 ounces of water. You're going to take it once a day. You can take it a couple different ways. You can take it first thing in the morning, or you can take it midday, or you can take it about an hour before your largest meal of the day. Now, why am I not telling you 1 time a day to take it and just be done with it? Because every body is different, literally. Everybody's body is different, and every body is going to need it at a different time of day. So start at whatever time of day is convenient for you that you can remember. Give it a few days and see how you're feeling. If you feel like maybe that's not really working for you and you're still hungry a lot, then you're going to switch it up and try it a different time of day. Morning, mid-afternoon, an hour before your largest meal of the day. That's really going to be the good times to try this. Active drink. Okay, you heard me talk about this one. You're going to mix it into 12 to 16 ounces of water, and you can take this one the same way. Morning, I would not take it after probably 3 p.m. if you're sensitive to caffeine, because it does have natural caffeine in it. So you can take this morning time as a pre-workout for that mid-afternoon slump if you get tired after lunch, so maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. Again, try it a couple different ways, see what works for you. I like to mix my Active and Slim together. I take these together. I love the taste of them together. So how much water do I use when I mix them together? I probably still use 16 ounces. I have 1 bottle, and that's what I take to work, and I mix these up every night in them. Or I mix them up and I drink it at home when I get up, just depending on how my day is, night shift and all that. So these can be mixed together. They taste really good, but they do not have to be mixed together. So again, see what works for you. Try it at a couple different times a day. MetaBurn. When are you going to take your MetaBurn? Well, you're going to take 2 capsules per day, and you can take them 1 in the morning, 1 in the mid-afternoon. I would recommend you to start that way. So what you might want to do is take an empty bottle, take a baggie, whatever you want. If you have little pill containers, put a few of these and take them to work with you in your purse, in your work bag, whatever you need to do. So you have them, and set an alarm on your phone for when you normally would have midday, whatever that is for you. And again, this does contain natural caffeine, so I wouldn't recommend taking it really late in the day if you're sensitive to caffeine. For most of us, probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon isn't going to disturb us sleeping. So I would recommend starting 1 in the morning and 1 mid-afternoon. Now, if you're struggling to remember to take them mid-afternoon, you can take them both together in the morning. That's completely fine. Or you can take them both together at lunchtime. That's fine too. Whatever works for you. But I would definitely start out splitting them up because they are an extended release product. So they're going to last longer. And if you take 2 separate, it's going to help a little bit more sustained results. So that's how I would take that. The protein shakes, these are so easy. You're going to take for a meal 2 scoops, and you're going to mix it in 8 to 12 ounces of your choice. I use water if I don't have anything else on hand. I'll use unsweetened coconut milk, or unsweetened almond milk, or no-fat milk, whatever you want to do. Just keep in mind, if you are sensitive to dairy, milk isn't inflammatory, so using a milk alternative can sometimes make you feel better because you're not adding in more inflammation in the body. Not everybody responds to milk that way, but most people do respond to milk products with inflammation. So I prefer to use a milk substitute or just plain old water. I love it with cold water. It's really easy, just in a shaker bottle. You don't need a blender bottle. So if you want to take cold water to work and mix this up as a meal replacement for lunch, or you could do it for breakfast, whatever your preference is, whatever's easier for you, but it really will help you feel full longer and give you good energy because of the protein in it. Then another thing I wanted to mention, I really like PB Fit. This is a powdered peanut butter. So you're going to be doing these shakes for 60 days. If you get tired of whatever flavor you chose, there are a couple options for mixing it that you can do. You can put like maybe 1 scoop of the PB Fit in there. It's going to give you the great peanut butter flavor. It's going to give you the protein from the peanut butter, but it's not going to give you the sugar and the fat that's in real peanut butter. So I love that about that product. And plus it's really easy to carry with you and use, and it mixes really smooth in the shake. Another thing you can try is, especially if you're going to use the vanilla shake, I like to mix a little bit of cinnamon in it, and it makes it like a snickerdoodle. There are literally in the Plexus, and I'll put a link below this, but in the Plexus website, there's something called Sunny and Share. There are so many recipes for different kinds of shakes, berry shakes and fancy shakes like with spinach and all kinds of stuff in it that you'll need a blender for. I'm just giving you the basics for super simple ones that you could just take with you on the go to the gym or to work or whatever. But you could definitely try adding in some different things to mix up the flavor of these throughout the time. Now, ProBio 5, how are you going to take this? I would recommend starting slowly because you're introducing a lot of products into your body right now. I'd probably wait a week or so, get on a good system with everything else. Make sure you're feeling good and you feel like you got a good rhythm and you're remembering all your products. Then start taking this and take 1 at bedtime. If after a week of taking these, 1 at bedtime, you're still feeling good, then you can increase to take 1 more at bedtime. One thing to know, because this has an antifungal in it, fungus attaches all inside of our body and it can cause things like fatigue and headache, sugar cravings, a lot of different things. But when we get rid of that, it can also cause us some headaches and fatigue and irritability and some GI upset. Not everybody experiences that, but again, I don't want you feeling yucky, so just go slow on this. You're going to end up taking 2 per night when you feel like you're ready. And you can totally wait a whole month to add this in. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is a great product when you're ready to start it. And the BioCleanse, I would recommend starting this when you start the probiotic. If you do have constipation issues, you can definitely start this sooner, and you'll probably need more, but it comes with 120 capsules, so that's 4 per day, and that would last you a whole month. I'm gonna tell you, if you're not constipated, most people don't need 4, they probably need 2. So start with 1. And you can take this at bedtime, you can take it in the morning, this is really easy. You can take it pretty much any time of day you remember. So just start with 1 and see how your body's feeling on it. Again, it's intended to help scrub the insides out, not literally to make you poop, but to help clean and detoxify your insides, so that when you do go, you're getting rid of the bad stuff. So that's the plan with this. So I hope that helps. That's the highlights on the products and tips on how to take them. If you guys have questions, please let me know. I'm excited to do this with you.